Good morning. Hello. Hello, good morning. How are you? Happy Saturday. We made it to the weekend. We made it to the weekend. I'm really excited about this weekend. I got a nice looking weekend coming up. Let's take a look here. I always have to look. The last I looked today was gonna be a nice day, nice weather day. A little cloudy this morning, then some sun and little clouds in the evenings, afternoon, evenings. So we got like no rain, which I'm pretty excited about. I want to get out. There's a couple little small towns around that I want to get out to and take some pictures. Really utilize my camera. As a matter of fact, I need to like post. I'm going to post something on Discord right now. I'm focusing on the Discord. Alright, let's see. I gotta open this up here and do with this thing there. And under the IRL projects, we will drop. I meant to do this. This is why I'm so bad at like social media stuff. This is from when I went to North Dakota. North Dakota time lapse setup. Thumbs up for Daddy Bones. Good morning, Oak Dude. How are you doing? I'm just doing social media posts. Starting the morning off with a social media post, sort of, in Discord. I did a little time lapse back in North Dakota, and I wanted to show off some things, and I haven't gotten around to it. Or when I've thought about it, I'm like driving in my car, and I obviously can't do it then. And then when I get home or I get to work, I obviously get involved with work, or I get home and get involved with like relaxing and doing home things. And I totally forget to do these cute little social media posts that I should be doing. And yeah, now I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now, live, first thing Saturday morning. Yes, you are a top fan. I'm well enough trying to get another mile before it gets too warm. Yep, I'm a top fan. Yeah, so YouTube has implemented this new top fan thing where when you chat, you start getting experience points. I didn't read all of this, but it resets with every stream. So every stream, it resets to 0. At least we'll know if Miss K or Viper comes in, because I think they were here last week. And yeah, that's the size of that. So that's a new thing. It's a new YouTube thing. Social media post, YouTube, and family server. We're on the family server. Let's head on over to the family server because I have no plans. I have no plans whatsoever of doing things here in the dark on the family server. I did do some things off camera. I healed up all of my tools, and yep, even the tools I have kind of stored away. I healed all up. Yep, I did all that. Oh look. Rearrange stuff to add resin section, and I gave you a sign. I gave you a sign. You can take that down whenever. And it looks like Kitty will be joining us this morning. Alright, let's take a look at our cartographer project. A sign? I was walking. I'm gonna say I guess the sign was to walk. It was a thank you sign. Yep. I do have a project for you, Oak, if you want to take on the project. Gotcha, dear. Yeah, I have. I have finally had the cartographers all trapped in here. I think these guys are gonna be free roaming. I gotta do a little decorating over here, but these guys need beds. Even the one that's trapped. I figured 3 beds up here. 2, 3. I'm just thinking. You can do whichever. But yeah, you want to interior decorate this room? Yeah, for these guys to have a bedroom. We just need to add one more cartographer. Hello, kitty. We just need to add one more cartographer. And then there's the basement, but we haven't done anything with the basement yet. There's a door and a window. But I wanted to block it off just in case no monsters can come in and out at the moment. So we need to finish up down here. So that could be today a project. And make this look like a better basement. Or it could be storage. Like it could be paper storage. I don't know. What do cartographers keep in their basement? Pens? Pencils? Back to walking. You do that. Also, if you move villagers into the spaces by the librarians, I'll roll them. Okay. I think I can deal with that. Alright, I think I can do that. We need to give you a table, a cartographer table. I think we traded with you, so you're locked in. Yes. Yep, we just need to give you a job and lock you in. You're trapped here, so you are forever. You are the forever cartographer. Yeah, this is feeling good. Is there an achievement for how many times you can open and close a gate? Maybe in something else. Oh, maybe a painting could go there. Could we do... Yeah, I think we can. Oh, the other thing I did... This is just to keep the monsters out again. Oh, did we close up that bottom... This is just keep baddies out. Alright, so Kitty's seen new space. Yeah, I think I did alright. I think I did okay. Ain't too bad looking. I could stare at it for a little while longer. Like, it's just... I feel it's right. I feel it looks good. I feel in a good place. I think that's a lot of things when you build something yourself. Maybe you're not the greatest builder, but if you look at something and you feel good about it, I think you did a good job. And that's kind of how I'm feeling. I'm seeing this and I feel good about it. Maybe we can do something hanging off of there. Or maybe a downpipe. That could be something. Yeah, I didn't have anything planned. I just more continue on with this. And maybe we can finish it up. I thought I saw something. I thought I saw something. Yeah, that's my OCD right there. Picking up all the things. I've gotten a better habit of not worrying about eggs when I see eggs. But yeah. I'm doing better. Hopefully it's just him making noise. Yeah. Greg. Alright. Mm-hmm. Alright, we'll have to do that a couple more times. Oh, love, careless love. If she can interpret my word, working on chicken farm. Oh, enjoy. All right, so we need to. I'm thinking vines. I'm thinking. I'll tell you when it's done. Gotcha. Okay. All right. The other thing I was doing, I actually collecting all these. I was doing just some general, like, Minecrafting. Like, I should, you know... I'm not always a big farm builder. Because if you keep building farms to automate things, there's becomes, like... I feel there becomes, like, little left to do in the game. So there are some manual things I still like doing. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Why does it do that? Why does it do that, Mojang? Instead of adding all these little micro updates, fix stuff like that. I'm not the only one that I've seen that happen to, so. But yeah, so I'm adding more and more to our coffers here. What do we have? We didn't have a whole lot of oak. Well, look at us now. There we are. See? A lot more oak. Oh, we can take these. We can take those. Actually, these can stay. We'll take that stack. Yeah, so I went and did some more oak. We had plenty of that. Crimson I didn't work on. Azalea is really just oak. So unless you want anything. Acacia, I have some outside. I didn't bother chopping that down. Bamboo. Jungle. Mangrove. Cherry. I think it was just the oak that I worked on. Because everything else seemed to have a nice little amount of. So we have some out there if we need some more. What else did we need? Oh, we wanted greens. Maybe. Lighting. No. Food. I know what I'm looking for, and I can't think about it. It's the sweet berries, not the sweet berries. I need help here. It's not an animal product. Vines, berries, fruits. There we are. Glowberries. Not sweet berries, glowberries. Oh, well then, what are you doing in here? There we go. And maybe some bone meal. In case we need some more. I need these, right? I think that'd be fine. Ugh, my eyes. I guess we're gonna need something for around that window, like to keep things going. We're gonna need some dark oak slabs and some spruce. All right, dark oak slabs and some spruce. The other thing I wanted to do was these. Yeah, that works. Yeah, likes that. I like that. Hopefully dummies won't like it shouldn't be too high for them to fall. This little bit right here. Yeah. So that means you can... You know what we could do? I was just thinking a little added safety measure here. Although it looks pretty weird. That looks pretty weird. I'm not liking it. No, let's just see. Alright, we need some beds, we need some dark oak, and we need some spruce. Slabs. Slabs? Trapdoors. And a couple beds. Wool products. Oh, we got one, we got two. You know, we can make 3 white beds. Dark oak, trapdoors. We need more than that. And spruce trapdoors. We got a lot of... There we are. There we are. Yep, we'll do that. And then Oak can make these any color she wants. These glass panes, they are weird. Oh. All right, well then. That's not awesome. All right, let's figure that out. Wait, what? How did you... I was certain they couldn't jump over those. So how did you get over? He can. When did that happen? When did that change? Oh, why? All right. Yeah, you ain't going out there. Alright, let's see if we can figure something out here. Okay. I'm thinking a stair. And I'm just trying to think of something that looks nice. Like maybe we can carry this over? And put another, or maybe we just put one of those here? Let's try that. Need a mud wall. Packed mud wall. Mud bricked wall? Brick mud wall. what do we have? Did we have oak? Or spruce? Let's take the oak. Let's take spruce just to eliminate a trip. Let's take some dark oak. 2.5 done for the day. GG's, oak. Love hearing that. But not done for the day. I ran my 2.75 miles today. So I did get that done. Alright, so we're going to take this out and put one of these in its place. Alright, is that going to keep that guy out? Oh, see that doesn't, see it doesn't line up the way I want it to. And now I want to push him even further into the corner, but I don't want to make it all seem cramped. Alright, I think it'll look fine like this. Well, it's not what I want, but it does look okay. Alright, it doesn't seem like he can jump over it. So we should be good there. Alright, so it's a solution. Now we need to figure this out, because he can't go over here. Yeah, you already fell once, you dummy. Okay. That should keep him from jumping. And woke started to rain. It happens. It happens here on the Minecrafts. Rain. Yeah, look at you. You're feeling sad. You can't walk through it. You're gonna be. This is the villager AI at its finest. Like, you know, he knows he can't walk through it, but he'll stand there and stare through it, trying to get through somehow. But at least now he can't fall. Such a weirdo. Yep. Now you can't jump over that. All right. We definitely need some more decor. It needs to look better. I'm not the interior decorating kind of person. I would just throw some paintings up and call it good. We gotta get that guy squared away, situated. You'll be happy to decorate. Oh, thank you, Oak. Yeah, that's not my forte. Just be sure to squash while you walk through there. Just a little added security. All right, let's do this window up right here real quick. Dark oak and spruce. Nope, it's definitely gonna go all the way across. I thought maybe I could get away with it, but no, it looks better. I still want a little light right here, though. So we'll do that. I'm gonna do one up a little higher up there. Yeah. Maybe do one right there. I think that does feel like it needs to wrap around. Alright, let's go find out about this chicken farm. Alright. Nice. The breed seeds. I love it. Oh, and this is where they make the chicken eggs. So... Wait, so... Well, we got plenty of eggs to throw at each other now. Love this stairway. Very nice. Scrambled eggs for days. Yes, we will have scrambled eggs for days. Very good. Very good. Yeah, this stairway is pretty cool. I love this. This is Crafty Cat's little tower. Our little kitty. I'm sorry. Little kitty's little tower. No breed seeds right now. I did help with the pathway. If you don't fly up here and decide to walk, I did help with constructing this pathway here. Made it a little more interesting to get up there. But it can use it with its own like little decor and decoration to like give it a little bit of a lure, exterior lure. I just picked up a raw chicken. Alright, so now I'm starting to feel like the vines need to be on the other side as well, not just this side of the house. Now that they're actually there. I just don't want to over-vine it. Is there such thing as being over-vined? Over-vine. Over-vine? Dum 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 dum. Doom 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 doom. Whoop! Almost thought I was gonna fall off of that. Boop, ba-doop, boop, 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 boop. Yep, the man's is still stuck. Alright, let's go get some more emeralds. Reset? Nope. Not resetting. You're not resetting. I think it's been a while since we've done some cleanup around here. We actually don't need that, right? That's all iron. That's all iron, so all the poppies get caught up in here. can't sleep here. Sleep over here. Alright. You didn't reset yet. Alright, let's look at this front window here. Like we did with that window, I actually kind of have this need or want to do the same thing with this window, is pop it out one. I don't think it's going to work because of the soffit here. So I think a planner might be in order for this one. And I like the idea of doing the fence instead of the shutters. But we can definitely line the top with some dark oak. Yeah. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Somebody's up to something. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like the spruce better. Spruce. Alright, and spruce stairs. We need some podzol. Now, do we keep it brown? You know what? I think we're going to do this. Yeah. And I want to do this. Yep, and then I think we're actually I think we're done with this. That's what I think. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, for the dark shadowy. Yeah, that works. Just need to get a little plant life, put some plants on there. Look in the basement. Oh. Nice. Well done. Oak, you might have some competition. Somebody wants to do some interior decorating. Alright, we need some plants to put there. I don't know. What are you guys feeling? What are you feeling? Let's go see what we have. Oxide Daisy is the first thing that sticks in my head, but I think that's just because that's the heart one. Gives you back the heart in the stew. Oh, the Azure, maybe. Sunflower. We got one Oxide Daisy. Of course, we have plenty of peonies. Oh, maybe allium. course, dandelions. Oh, can we put a dead bush? Oh, an open eye blossom? Well, I guess we could put a fern there, maybe some grass. If we do cactus, we'd have to do it in a pot. Do we have... clay upstairs? Is it brick? Alright, so we do have some clay. I don't know if we have any pots. It would be downstairs, I think. Oh, we got potions, which aren't pots. Okay. Need this shovel here. Alright, we'll let that cook. We'll put this stuff away. I'll put this particular shovel away. Let's get the woods away. Find some berries. Oh, we've got discount on a diamond hoe. Alright, let's take a look at the flowers. Those boys are noisy. Yes. Yes, they are. Well, Daddy Bones completely forgot to grab the flowers that he picked out. Everybody watched me do it. They probably laughed. Flowers. But another reason to visit the lovely... Yes, and it is a very lovely storage house. I think I like those three. Well, I didn't mean for it to be go from tall to small. Just the way it came out. Oh no! I don't want you to go away. I was hoping that I didn't know the properties, but I guess even though you replant them, they stay. They still keep their closed during the day and open at night. No, I like the other two. I gotta get rid of the allium. I don't like the allium. I don't like you. No offense. See, it's the daytime that bothers me because now this is closed and I want it to be open. Mm-hmm. Alright, that works. I'll keep that. Plant placement. Gotta put your plants in the right spot. What is going on over here? Hear the sounds of a big truck outside. Look at her to go to town. Alright, what are we going to do about your table here? I think we're going to do something similar. Just kind of drop it here, put a stair on top, and then maybe a bookshelf on top of that. Look at the basement again. Alright, I'll be there in a moment. Let me figure out what I'm doing here with this dude. Let me think on that. It didn't change. Still the 3 barrels with random things inside. Really, what's up with this kid? I missed it? What do you mean I missed it? Nope. Nope, didn't miss it. I'm in the basement. I don't see anything change down here. Oh. It's an interesting door sound. It's like a soft, wet wood. I'm gonna have to listen to this door for a while. This sounds so weird. Well, we got a door to the basement. Alright, this is feeling pretty good. I mean, the color definitely of the door doesn't match anything. And then this is kind of normal. Like, you would see this on a house. This is where like the strange, like, I love when Minecrafters build things, and sometimes you want to put like a window or something on every single, but there are occasions where it warrants there to not be one. Alright, the shaders look good. So something that's not on this house, and I kind of intentionally did it, as I don't have a chimney. In theory, it does need one, but when you actually look at the practicality of what's actually in this building, there's no heating system at all. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about the roof, but I actually, it's grown on me a bit, and I actually kind of, I like it a good bit. I think we only do 16, so I don't know if that even helps. That's the only thing the thing I don't like about the shaders is it's a hard, like, I don't know, maybe I should use some different shaders. Matter of fact, didn't Minecraft just come out with some shaders? We haven't updated. We're still on 121.4 here. They just came out with 0.7. I think we're going to wait a little bit longer. It's a strange colored door, but it kind of works. Kind of let you know it's a separate, different entrance. Alright, what are we going to do here? Now that we know that the guys can't get out, I know what the whole purpose of this, make sure that nobody could get out and nobody could get in. What are we going to do here? this is kind of what I'm thinking. I'll try out some of the new tough and a small heap. Alright, don't refresh right away. Alright, yeah, now refresh now since I put all this stuff away. Alright. No, I don't want it there. Oh, don't. Are you gonna put it in that corner the entire time? Yep. Alright. Well, that's not happening. Alright. I like that. Alright, I think we take a 5-minute stretch. My body is still kind of moving from the run this morning. So to sit this long kind of hurts. Well, it doesn't hurt. It's just my body feels anxious, I guess. So I'm going to do a little 5-minute break. Alright, let's head on over to the BRB screen. Alright, stretch it out. All right, we are back. Hope everybody had a good little stretch there. Celtic got a new thing to play with today. She got a Wacom Cintiq tablet, or drawing pad, and when hooking it up this morning, and so Celtic's really excited about that. Let's head on over to our Minecraft screen. There we are. So yeah, she's pretty excited about that. Getting ourselves set up this morning with it, with the little space she has on her desk. And yeah, this guy's just staring at me hard. Staring at me pretty hard. Okay, what are we gonna do about you? I have a couple ideas, I think. We're gonna need some stuff. We always need stuff. Let's put the tough away. Actually, this could be pretty cool. Well, let's try that. We need another workstation. As I'm already forgetting what we need for a cartographer station. Paper. Paper, Daddy Bones. Paper. Wood. There we are. Alright, so there's that. So I think we're gonna do this. Like that. Pots. Ow. There we go. And I think some more spruce trapdoors and some bookshelves. Let's grab that. There's a book. Okay, so we need to do this. And then this. And then oh, maybe we'll just do this. Hmm. Okay. How does that look? I'm thinking no to that already. And alright, you need to leave me alone for a hot moment here, kid. We'll go with this. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I'm starting to regret leaving you, like, able to come up and down these stairs. Now we have this book here. All right. Okay, so for the most part, I feel like we're done with this. As far as simple functionality goes. Think about doing some birch right there. Yeah. My favorite for roof or ceilings. Brick. You know what? We'll take the flower pots and put them with the flowers. Flowers. Magma. Maps. Get that. I had birch, just one thing at a time. And I'm guessing I can't stop there. I have to at least do... So that can't be birch. So it has to stay like that. So we'll do stairs here, and that will be about it. I'm glad she has a little project she's enjoying. Map maker, make me a map. You know, now that they have jobs, I guess we could put some storage in here. I mean, there's got to be some place to put a chest. Right? I didn't really leave a whole lot of room for that, did I? Like, I feel like I should put it, like, right there. Did I feel too cramped? See, now I'm trying to think of something else that's not that piece of oak right there. For the stairs, like maybe we do... Maybe we do... maybe we change some things. Those are the first two things I'm thinking of at the moment. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Dang it. See, now, because now I don't think, like, this would work out. Bump. I hate this. Do I like that better? I don't know. Neither like really appeal to me. Okay, 3.6 miles. Sorry, I've been so in it. No, geez. Oh, don't worry about that. I met my goal. Anything else is just bonus. I love bonus. I really like bonus. Obviously, I have a step goal for the day as well. And after my run, I am probably about approximately 3 to 2,500 steps left of the day from my goal. Which on most days is pretty doable. But there are definitely some days where it just doesn't happen. I'll need rest before bonus. Nap time sounds like a good time. Okay, so, are you tapping me? I'm pretty sure she meant trapping. So, Oak, I have one dude here in a cart. You want another guy? Look, there's a couple of guys remaining left available. We can get some carrots and breed some up. You've made, yeah. I saw you made positions for him. And obviously I stole a bunch because I was doing my thing. I say a bunch, I mean 3. Yeah, I am still manually doing this. I guess one day we'll make a bamboo farm machine. But there is definitely something satisfying about whacking it with a sword and... So that should make another villager. So you got 3. So we got the 2. Got a baby. I hear the baby. So there's 4. How many more do we need? Second floor is all done, right? They're all full? Yeah, second floor is all full. No, all full, not awful. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so we're halfway there. Halfway there. Should probably start cleaning some of this up. What a mess. I don't know what to do with all this stuff. I mean, there's... Oh, look, hey. What you got? Ooh. Thank you. Vian, welcome in. How are you doing this morning? Thanks for stopping in to say hello. There's some bubble. Put that in there. Get some of that put away. We're just doing some general maintenance now. Working on our cartographer setup. Wow. It's going to be a sunny day, so I'm looking forward to some outdoor activities later after stream. I think I'm going to head up to this little town north of where I am and take some pictures. And just doing some general cleanup right now. So decide what to do next. I'll give you a quick look over at the cartographer tables, or at the cartographers here in just a second. It's been my project for the past couple of weeks as I take a break from the island. The island's been a big undertaking. Oh, we got a bed. We can put the bed away for now. Oh, almost had it. Oh, of course you did. Couldn't refresh when I was standing right here. That storage system is courtesy of Oakdew. This is the building we were just finished up, on the outside anyways. This is the cartographer station, the cartographer house, or the cartographer shop. I was experimenting with the orange roof, the resin. We made a resin farm just for this. I could take you over to the resin farm so you can see how it works. Yeah, so we just finished that up. And then we got the cartographers because you can't fit them all in one line. Haven't named them. I don't know if we should name our cartographers. I wonder. No, I guess it doesn't. I mean, I don't need an Ocean Explorer map. Uh-oh, for me. Bob and Jerry. Well, I got 3 of them. So we got like Manny, Mo, and Curly, not just Bob and Jerry. So we're working on the trades to getting them trade up. We have none of the block I need. Okay, so we need to find out what block Kitty needs. Kitty has been working in the basement. Oakdew said she'd take care of the upstairs. Actually, we dug out the floor, so she's going to lay a floor in. And it's really hard to get. Alright, what are you looking for? Mycelium? Oh my goodness, I don't think we have any mycelium. Oh man, I want to call them Tom and Jerry. Look, I got another cat. I don't want to tame him. I don't want to tame the cat. I got enough cats. So yeah, so we got the cartographer house. Mycelium. I don't even know. Did we see a... I feel like I came across, like, when I say, like, yeah. Look, you see how tiny this is? And it's right next to this thing. Like... So, I could go fetch at least 1 block. Look at this. There's one here, one here. That's kind of... Yeah, no, right? Like... I mean, none of this is above the ocean except for this right here. Oh, it's so strange. Did I? Oh. Did I? Oh, I did label another one. Where's the other one I labeled? Yeah, right here. There's another one right here. All below the ocean. Another sunken mushroom island. I don't think there's enough for a stack there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe a stack, but I think I'm gonna get mining fatigue before I even get a 2. You'll have to grow a stack. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we're gonna need to... But, I mean, at least I have some. That's so weird. Set temporary rate point. And then we'll disable this one. Just grab one and flee. That's what I'm thinking. All right, we'll get this. We'll get this kid some mycelium. Time to fly. 5,000 blocks away. Here we go. Yes. Wait, so you need activity, or does it spread like grass? It spreads like grass. You can bone meal it, and it might spread like moss. No, I think it spreads like grass. Like, you have to wait, and it's over time. Look at that. Then let's test it. I think we will. Miss K, good morning. I don't have any sound as I'm traveling to Michigan today, but I wanted to say hello, sir. Good morning. Be safe. Traveling to Michigan. Michigan's a nice place. Oh, thank you for shouting out, Miss K. Ooh, a witch hut. Alright, I don't have any knowledge. Nope, 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 nope. Of how to do the whole witch farm thing, but I am at least going to label this. What color should we give her? Is there brown? There's no brown. Let's give her light gray. Mycelium focused at. I am. I'm not sticking around. I'm just marking the territory. Uh-oh. Oh, that's it? Okay, look. And we got some floating islands. I love this. Gotcha, I'm just here to... Oh, I know. Oh, I believe me, Daddy Bones needs the help. love this. Little islands. I call this a... There's a name for it. I want to say like Galapagos, but that's not it. There's something else. A little chain of islands. The Keys, maybe? Key Islands. Blum, 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 blum. Ow. Get out of there. Thanks for getting me my seal. You bet. What's in our little bucket over here? I'll take those. Alright. We have that guy there. What is this? Oh, one swept savanna. You haven't been here. Well, you know what's funny about you saying that about D&D is Celtic has had some Saturday D&D sessions. She's all excited about them. She's got one today, so we have to drop her off a little bit later. Probably in about half an hour. Princess will take and drop her off. It's every couple of weeks. They don't do it every week, but it's every couple of weeks. But that's awesome. How are your sessions going? Tell me about your characters. Alright, so there's that. There's a wandering trader. Yes, there is a wandering trader. Do you have any stories you want to tell us about? Oh, and there's a cow here too. I guess we're not close enough to get the mining fatigue. You play a barbarian, and I like it because I can just sit there and be kind of dumb. I love it. My intelligence is -1. We need 2 cows. There's only one chilling out on this island, Oakdew. Alright, so... Oh look, we got a stack out of this. I can't believe we got a stack. And I don't have my... I don't have a chest with me. I dropped it, I left it at the thing. We can make the island bigger. More will spawn. Leave one mycelium there. Okay. I don't. My things are. Brains are cranking. My brains are cranking. I can come out with dirt. Yes, I have some dirt. I'm kind of doing it now. Let me make the island bigger. The entire 2 sessions in this campaign have not taken any damage. Well done. Is that armor related, or is that just because you got a good team going? Alright, let's grow it out this way. Let's just get rid of this gravel too. I don't want gravel around. Good team. Nice. Who else is in your team? So you're a barbarian. What else? Who else do you have? Humans or elves? Alright, grow, mycelium, grow. No one is a cleric. Have to go for a little bit. If I don't get back before you go, have a great weekend. Thank you, Oak. You have a great weekend yourself. I'm an orc, and my best friend is playing a wizard. Alright, so we got... Oh, so we got some balance. Sounds like we got some good balance here. Oh, look, we got some growth. Nice. And he is an elf. Okay, I can't remember what species my sister is, though. Interesting. I think Celtic wanted to play the shapeshifter that can shapeshift into animals. I forget what they're called. She really liked the actress on the D&D movie. So, the druid. Alright, well, we have some mycelium now. We have a bit of a platform here for it to grow and maybe get another cow, hopefully. So that's a win. The witch hut, we can turn that off. And we can enable the home just so we know where to go back to. Alright, we should be good here. Oh, the movie was hilarious. You know, it's one of the few movies where you take an IP like Dungeons and Dragons, and they just kind of did it right. It was just a story that took place within the Dungeons and Dragons realm and era. It could never have been a D&D movie at all. They could have just like, oh, we're just going to do a medieval movie, and it would have played out it would have been just as good as a movie. So I think they did it right. I think they branded it right, and they did a good story. It was good. We really enjoyed it. Is there anything else we want to grab while we're out here? Not squirreling too much. And I'll drop the coordinates for Oak so she knows where the island is at. But yeah, we win. We got a stack out of that. I was not expecting a full stack, to be honest. I'm surprised. And if I want to get picky, I think it was better than the Minecraft movie. I love that there's just floating islands right there. Trying to think. Oh, there's Superman that just came out. Want to see that? I think my father and I are going to go see F1 the movie, the Formula Racing movie. So we're looking pretty excited about that. Floating islands are the best. They really are. The reviews I've heard for Superman seem pretty promising. Just you know, he just did a good job of the polite homage. To what Superman should be. So, I think it's pretty cool. All right. Let's put a piece of mycelium in here for safekeepings. Oh, there's... moss, mud, mycelium. What a what is she doing? Not the biggest fan of Superman. You know, I wasn't a Superman reader. It's more action movie. It kind of plays towards my nerdism of liking special effects. So that's what I really go for. Story is always a bonus. Matter of fact, story, I mean, just it's been said that you cannot hide a bad story behind special effects, and it's so true. If your story is bad, special effects will not save your story. So I always keep that in mind. Anytime I'm writing something, like, you know, no matter how cool the shot is, you can't hide a bad story. Alright, so mycelium mission accomplished, check. Oh, I wanted to make, for fun, so I wanted to see just how many can't believe it's my first compass. Okay. We actually don't need this map. I was just trying to figure out a way to... Huh. So, I'll go see Superman because of the special effects. But if it's a bad story, being to believe, I'm gonna like start butchering the. I'll be saying it. All right, so it's not the island that we already know about. Oh, so it's the other one. It's gotta be the other. Yep. Oh yeah. We cleared out this one too because I needed some more sponges. Trying to shoot me in the air. Alright, so we don't need this map. Oh, same map. Oh, we don't need this one either. I wonder if he always sends us to the same place. That would be a bit of a bummer. Did I just... Yeah. Oh, okay. It looked... blocky. Somebody's letting their sugar cane grow too long. Tennessee. Alright, so we need to give Oak some coordinates. Oh, somebody else is building something. Oh, what do you have? We'll take those. Everything else, oh, I guess we'll take some of that. That's a nice thing about having, like, a lot of emeralds. Your pockets feel deep. Hey. Any more? There you go. I like that the wandering critter is getting better. Yes, I am too. It's really nice getting some just some better random things, I guess. But the coral, because that stuff isn't renewable, I love buying all that stuff. The small drip leaf decorations. Red sand is also not renewable, so I'm always grabbing that stuff. You have a bee buddy. Yes, I'm always grabbing the coral when I see it. I don't think we came across a warm ocean with the yet. Still have a lot of area to explore at this map. Okay, so we will label this. There. So no longer temporary. I guess it's always going to show up as an X, though. Need a sign. So we got minus 4898 and 1841. 4898, 1841. There. Alright, so that way Oak can get to that. That's the kind of things that she likes to do. I have a bucket. Leads. Bob drops. Greenery. My glass is weird. I'm gonna take that. See if we can get this guy to level up a little faster. There we go. There we go. All right, we got a woodland explorer map. So we can find a woodland mansion. Oh, we don't have a compass. That's a problem. And I need another chest. Oh, we know what we need to... Yeah, take that. found it. No leather. Oh. I am so bad at reading the dialogue. I'm really bad at that. Like reading. I'd be terrible on an actual like server with like 30 people. Paper. Maps. Do that. Redstone. This is something I think we're going to save for next week. We'll save that for next week. There's no way I can do a woodland mansion in 20 minutes. The village you're working on is going swimmingly. Nice. Are you doing like a like an enclosed kind of a walled off city like village, or are you trying to do something a little more open source? I remember somebody did like I don't know what to call it. It was kind of like it's a like if you had a main castle. Then you have like just off the castle, you'd have like your little village, your town, a bit of both. And that person had walled, you know, they would be walled off. So yeah, I like the open concept better. All right, let's see if he refreshed. Always use more emeralds. Ugh. Refresh. Right, fine. Alright, we got a wooden explorer map. Alright, let's see. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but enclosed is better so you have less of a chance to get your villagers zombified. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Unintentional zombifications. But I do try to keep that in mind. Like when I build the house, I try to do the idea of like what's going to keep the zombies out. I did have a magma block and railway, which I thought you could just walk over because the rails would push you up. But no, you actually still take damage. So that didn't work out. I didn't want to do carpet, but I guess you could do carpet. And then the zombies shouldn't be able to get back here. This is the one spot you should be able to get zombified, which I'm not too worried about because I do have this set up to cure villagers, which would lower their costs. So there's like, as long as you have this set up to you know, cure them. I just wouldn't want, I guess I wouldn't want those two guys to call for an iron golem to punch that guy. That would actually be pretty bad. I could see a whole trail of tragedy happening now. But look at this map. We are in the lower left, and our dot is pretty small. That woodland mansion is pretty far away. I guess we got 20 minutes. We could at least find out where it's at. Yeah, I think we can at least find out where it's at. And get ourselves a new ender chest because I used mine in the build. we go. Oh, yeah, we got stuff to get rid of. Sand. Red sand. There's that. Oh, so we did a resin farm right next to our gunpowder farm. This is the gunpowder farm. I followed a Waddles tutorial, which is just hang out at the bottom. Any moment. Oh, there they are. So the snowman throw the snowballs, and then they fall down. Do I not have... Oh, maybe because I'm all the way down at the bottom. So after they fall down to where I'm at, I can use my fortune sword to get as much gunpowder out of as I can out of them, which is the best way to go to get the most drops. But yeah, I used a Waddles tutorial for this, so I got 4 levels out of it. Did a little decorating on the outside so it doesn't look so, you know, bland. And I picked this where it snows. I don't know. I have a feeling that if you didn't pick a place where it snows, then your snowman could go away. So then, on top of that, since we were so close, I did a resin farm here, just underneath of it. So at nighttime, here are the hearts, and here are the trees, so it completes. So when it becomes nighttime, I'll lure them from over here across here. I'll hop over, they'll fall through, and then I'll come into this side, and I will just hit them, and then they'll populate the resin on the trees over here. So that one's a little more rudimentary, but this one kind of has to be to get the resin. I don't think you can auto resin because you still have to lure them to a spot where they can't attack you. But you can hit them. But yeah, we built that just because we wanted to get resin for the roof. Alright, so our map is pointing us this direction pretty far. So let's see where we gotta go. Yeah, that one was fun to make. Interesting to, you know, it's one of the, like, when you to make like a farm like that, you start learning more about the mechanics. So yeah, I thought that was it was really good. Spent some time in the Pale Oak Forest chopping down trees. But I thought 4 was good. I think I've seen somebody do 6, like 2 on each side or 3 on each side. I have to leave, but I'll hopefully be here for the Woodland Mansion next week. Yep, thanks. Yeah, that one ought to be a nice time. It's been quite a long time since I've raided one, so it ought to be interesting. We got something down there below the water. I used to get excited every time I saw like a dark oak forest looking for the mansion. Look how far away we are. I wonder if this is even the closest one. Take care, Van. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate that. Ooh, what village house is this? Wow. I've actually never seen one like that. Later, rabbit. Ow. Somebody's gonna hurt themselves in that fire. Okay, so this is definitely some squirreling. Looks like something's wrong with that rabbit. Whoa! Nice. Yeah, well. Just got over here. I'm always looking for tall grass. Pumpkins. Alright. So nothing too valuable here. Right. This place isn't safe at all. Alright, let's continue on, see if we can find this mansion. If you do a woodland mansion, take iron golem materials with you. They're a huge help. We're not doing one today, but we are definitely going to go find it. Because judging by that little tiny dot, it's pretty far away. Yes, we definitely have the iron and the pumpkins. That is true. Plenty of that. Oop. There is a server going too fast. Wondering if this is going to start a fire over here. Oh, we got a white fox, a Arctic fox. I'm wondering if just finding this thing was kind of ambitious for this morning. These chasms through here look awesome. Huh. Yeah, I'm starting to think that finding this was going to be ambitious. I haven't seen the dot grow or move. Oh, it's moving. Alright, so we need to go due north. Now things start to get exciting. Oh, the dot got bigger. I think we're coming up on it. Oh, wow. That's cool. And there it is. We're starting to show the map now. Oh, 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 wow, wow. Oh my goodness. We made it. Wow, that was kind of scary. So I'm pretty sure as soon as all of the entities started loading in for the Woodland Mansion, we started hitting all those hiccups. I was not prepared for that. I do kind of want to start this, but we just don't have the time. How far away? We're 8,000 blocks away from home. And there's our path. So yeah, we did a lot of flying. Yeah. Yep, that was a very, very long way to fly. But this is where we're going to end it. We're going to end it right here. This week I'm going to head back to our main base area, and I will get materials to make sure that I am safe while we loot the Woodland Mansion next week. We're going to do it next week. So yeah, we need to just get ourselves set up before we take this on. It's been a long time since I've actually had to do one of these. Or I'd say had to, but, you know, since I've actually done one. I have not done one with the Boneyard, which I wanted to make an episode out of one day, but, yeah, we didn't found one there, so found one here. So we'll do this next week. Let's head on over to our end screen. There we go. Gosh, I love my cards, what they call the streaming cards, the starting soon BRBs and the fins. I love them all. I love them because been shooting a lot of things lately. Hopefully I can find somebody to edit them, because I don't like editing. I've come to that conclusion that I just don't like editing. Oak, thank you for being here. If you guys are still here, Oak streams tomorrow morning on... Oh, actually I did it wrong. She'll stream tomorrow morning on Twitch. So if you want to click the link and go follow her on Twitch, that would be great. Give her a little handout. Say hello. Wonderful person. Vian, thank you so much for being here and keeping me company. Hope you're having a great D&D session today. As I mentioned earlier, my oldest, Celtic, she is going to go on her own D&D adventure session today, so that'll be fun. Miss K, safe travels to you to Michigan. You be safe, and thank you for coming in and saying hi. Appreciate that. You will see me streaming Saturday mornings right now on around 9 a.m. I do want to start getting started a little bit sooner, but my runs are, not saying taking me right to the edge because they aren't, but my runs in the morning, Saturday morning, are quite busy, so keeps me quite busy in the morning. So there's that. We're gonna go explore a small town today, and we're gonna take some pictures, and I'll probably post them on the Instagram, the stuff that I do like, or the Discord. I'm sorry, I'll post them on the Discord for those of you who are curious to see what kind of photos I take. And yeah, we'll go. We'll have a good time. We'll have a good time. Maybe we'll buy a record. We'll go to a record shop and buy a record. Anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. As always, you guys be kind to each other out there. You stay safe, and I'll see you next week. Cheers.